Hello everyone, welcome to Andrew's Quest, and today I want to talk about something I saw a while ago, and I don't know why I never talked about it. It was a meme or a question posing you can have two options. Option one is, let me fix the lens. No. Okay, so option one is you wake up 5 years from now and you have, I forget the amount, let's say $20 million. So you wake up 5 years from now and you have $20 million. Okay? Option two, you go backwards 25 years and you get a fresh start. Okay, wow. The only thing about this option, these two options, is I'm going to put one assumption on the second option. If I go back in that time, do I retain the knowledge that I have now? Okay, that's number one. So, that being said, so option one for me is pointless. 5 years, I would not want to use, look, if I wake up in 5 years, that means I've lost 5 years of my life. That's not worth any amount of money to me personally. Every year of my life I feel is valuable, and to me, the way I've experienced the past 5, maybe even 2 years has been huge. So why would I sacrifice 5 years for 20 million? And on the second note, money is money. Like, if I wasn't prepared to have that money, maybe I know I have enough knowledge to make it work for me, but if you can lose it and then what? You lost 5 years of your life. What's to say I wake up, I have 20 million, and then someone robs me or kills me? There's nothing like, there's so many unknowns on that one. Now, on the other note, sorry, I just keep shaking. On the other note, so the opposite one, wake up 25 years ago, that would pin me back at like kindergarten, okay? If I could retain this knowledge that I have now, obviously, I mean, there's something, you know, for a child to have this much knowledge, I don't know what I could do, right? But I wouldn't go back. The only reason I wouldn't go back that way is because if I didn't retain this knowledge, then us being us, like me being me or whatever, I would assume I'm going back 25 years literally to that time period of 90 whatever. So what's this, like, what, I just feel like I would just relive exactly the same things. Now, if it was you start 25 years younger, I forgot the wording of it. So today or tomorrow I wake up and I'm 25 years younger. Like, again, do I have the same knowledge I have now? Maybe. So if that was the case, I don't know, like, the implications of that. Really, the question is, would I change my past? And the answer is no. The only reason I would the only way I would go back in time, or the only reason I would go back in time would be with the knowledge I have now. To take advantage of all the years I've wasted. Okay? Meaning this experiences have been accumulated and they're going back and now I'm making use of that time. Okay, so would I go back in time in general and just change my past? No. Why? Because everything that has happened in my life personally, I feel, has been an accumulation of lessons for me to get where I am today. If nothing went wrong, or if I prevented things from going wrong in those times, I'd be probably a flatline, mediocre, fading away into obscurity person. Because that's probably where I was aligned at many points in my life. It only took major life-changing incidences and major, moments of growth and injuries and whatever, people losses of certain family members and things like that. That's where I grew. I wish I didn't rely on those to grow, but that's where I grew. So I wouldn't go back and change that. Even my knee injury that I just recently suffered last year, and now I'm going through the surgery. I resented it for a while because it was I started finally to grow and develop, and then this happened. And then more recently, in the past 2 months or so, I then realized I was thankful for this because it gave me an opportunity to realize that although I was growing back then, I didn't have the big picture. This gave me the opportunity to gain the big picture. The recovery process itself was very symbolic for me, and I related to the process of growth and success. So, would I recommend hurting your knee or getting injured or going through all these problems in your life? No. However, either if you really want to change, don't wait for that to happen. But if something does happen that's really like shattering, use it as an opportunity to sit back and grow. Realize it's a growth process. Now, that being said, no, I would not go back and change my past. That's the point. Because I feel like now I'm on a convergence of all these things that have happened in my life. I'm on a convergence, like this was a lesson for this was a lesson for that. You know you don't want to do this, and so on and so forth. You've acquired these skills that maybe you didn't need or didn't like at that time, but they relate to what you're doing now, and here you are. And then like this big, like I call it the convergence, where I know my goal, I know all these things, I read the books that I need to read, and now it's all coming together. So there it is. I will not change my past. I'd rather have wasted my 20s and maximize the rest of my life than capitalize on my early 20s and then be a flatline, mediocre, fade into obscurity person. And there it is. Thanks for watching, guys. I keep forgetting to ask, but I hope you subscribe because it shows me that I'm doing the right thing. So if I'm getting no subscribers, I probably need to change something. So, or like or comment or give me any feedback, please. That would be great, and let's keep growing together. Take care. Bye.